Day 8. Check that out. Yeah. We got a floor. I could probably walk on it, but I'm not gonna. Because, well, because I don't know whether it's done yet. So that's pretty neat. And we've got this header up here too. So if you recall, this was down low before, and now it's not. That's pretty cool. We also are missing some wall there. And we have this support. I think this is just temporary. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's just temporary, but I know that I don't know exactly where the support is going to be. So Bob came up with a solution to the issue that we were having, and he sent it off to a structural engineer to just double check it. Looking at the plans, like, I mean, I don't understand what's going on there, but I think that Jake does, or at least he will when he talks to Bob about it. I have to go and get the plans blown up, because right now I just have these 8.5 by 11s that this cloudy area is what's changed, and I don't understand a darn thing of what's going on there. So I'm gonna get big copies, leave them for Jake. He's gonna look them over, make sure that he is aware of what's going on. We did have a decision today, very exciting one. So behind this door. So this is the doorway to come into this room. There's a pipe in the way, but so when you come into this room and you look right, there's going to be a closet right here. And the plans originally said something like a 4-foot sliding door, which would put the end of the wall something like over here. And when I was talking to Jake about it, and I was like, well, maybe we don't need that much closet space. Because he brought it to me, he's like, I'm not sure whether that gets into your way. I was like, well, I'm not sure, but let's see if I can see his marks here. Yeah. So with a 3-foot 6-inch door, sliding door, the wall terminates. I don't know if it's here or here, but regardless, we save some space, and I don't think that this room needs a big closet. I mean, obviously, it's our, if we sell the house, this is like the primary guest bedroom, but all the same, I would rather have a little bit more space than a little bit more closet space, I think. Wow. You can just sort of like see straight down into the garage. I turned the lights on in preparation this time because I was thinking ahead. I also, let's see. So this area right here. So on this side, it's neat how I can just run through walls like that. So on this side, this is like, there will be a place to like put towels. For some reason, I can't remember what that would be called right now. But the bathroom vanity is like right here, and then there's a little like cabinet for towels right there. On the other side of this wall, though, in this direction, is a fireplace. And I have the specs for Jake, but he was basically just curious on how exactly we want it to be housed, because we're having the fireplace people actually do the installation, but Jake will make the housing that it fits into. And he was like, you know, do you want it flat on the ground? Do you want it raised up a little bit so it's more centered? And I basically just put that task on Sarah and was like, get on Pinterest and find a picture of what you like, and he'll make it happen. So that's what we're gonna do. So going downstairs, we can see, I don't think that I pointed out before, but we have a support here now. I don't think that's been in footage before, but I haven't specifically called it out. So they jacked that up a little bit. It's kind of dark down here, so you can't see, but there's still some bend in the wood from where it was, but the sag is gone, which is good. And Jake definitely agrees that we should look behind this wall, especially since we're going to be tearing down the ceiling there. We should tear off that piece of drywall there just to see what's coming from that pillar to here. Because if it's anything like what came from that pillar to here, we got to do something about it. Crossing through the pool room, spinning around in circles. Yeah. So now it's kind of loud in here because that's the pool pump. Like, straight on the other side of that little thing right here. We're standing in the remains of the stairway, so that was like the top step up there, which is now where the floor joists are, and we still have these steps that he hasn't quite taken out yet. And obviously, these steps I am standing in right now. And we can just look straight through here. It's it's kind of fortuitous because where's the light here? There we go. So this bathroom is the basic space of this bathroom stays the same, but we're going through this wall to make a little changing area back there. The chimney is right here. And when we bought the shower, I don't think that we really noticed that. And apparently our shower is something like 4 feet. And if we had gone just like one size bigger, like if it were 4 feet 4 inches, it wouldn't fit in this space from here to here. So we got lucky because it fits. Speaking of which, you may wonder where the shower is. And apparently they found out that this door is big enough because it's right there. And I assume since he's closed that off, that means that the shower can come through this door okay, and we're gonna be okay. Yeah. Fun stuff. Turn off the lights because we're ecologically conscious. Yeah, in my first video, I didn't like turn off lights and shut doors as I went through, and then later that night I was going around the house and I was like, why are all these lights on? Oh yeah, that's right. I was walking around here. There is one more thing to talk about, so it's kind of funny. Oh hi Annie, how's it going? So it was kind of funny because I was working upstairs, and I mean they were working on this, which is basically right underneath where I am, all morning. So it was really loud. And then at one point I was like, wow, that's really loud. That sounds like it's like right inside the room. And it was. We have, see that? Yeah, it was a reciprocating saw that was like, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. It's okay though, because we have a couple of spare planks, and I dug one out. It turns out that, put my slippers back on. And go back down here. It turns out that there's basically no space here. So this is where the chimney is. So this is the space between the two closets upstairs. And that's the floor for the closet upstairs. Like, they were assuming that they were not cutting into anything important, but that's literally the floor. It's sitting right on top of there. There's nothing else in between. So Yeah, they're gonna take care of it. It's no big deal. I'm not worried. Hopefully Sarah's not worried. I don't think she's worried. But it's gonna be great. And it rained today, so some of the snow's going away, but we have a really wet mess out there. They're gonna be back tomorrow. I will not be here tomorrow because I have to go to the office, so it'll be an entire surprise for all of us when I get home. Hope you'll join me then. Until then, have a good day.